You know, 2 wins, one loss, not looking too bad. For the side of Fortis, this is actually their opening game, so, you know, even more of a reason not to make any statements just yet. I want to see how this Fortis squad plays first. Haven't seen them play ever, really. Gonna have the pistol round coming up on Anubis, which is Fortis map pick, so a great opportunity for them to open up strong. Let's see if they can do it. It's gonna be the push towards mid. Spotted, but they're going towards CD. I like this play. 6 on the other side, and he just instantly eliminated Brilliance, and then Savage get to... There is gonna be a refrag coming in the mix. Now going for the backstab. Ooh, just dinked up Brilliance. Really living up to his username. Will be just Friend. And his counterpart here, moving in from connector. Long range. This is gonna be impossible to beat. You have to click 3 heads there. They all swing you together. It's a very nice post-plant setup. The smoke might change things, but I think with that kill... Alright. I mean, you can still defuse. But I don't think there's much time left, so a bit of a weird ending to this round. Bit of a funny one, but it will be PeeP after all, getting the first round on the board. Yeah, I think probably PeeP, the winners of this, the predicted winners of this matchup. The favorites, let's say that. I think Fortis is a rather new team. Everything I've been trying to find on the internet, like what the team looks like. Some websites have Friend listed. I think it is a rather new team. Trying to make a name for themselves, we'll go for the stack towards mid. And have Savage moving in. Spots the first USP, and this shouldn't be too much of an issue. Not even a kill out of that setup. Oh, as I say that, Caster's Curse will allow Friend to get one, but that's it. Looking confident from PeeP. Yeah, looked a little bit dangerous if you just push through, you know, get the wrong timing, but I like how they play together in there, and ultimately only lose 1 rifle, not too bad. But, I mean, look. So, waiting to see how this one unfolds. Will be our first rifle round coming up. Ooh, easy. Have to be easy with that peek. Not sure I like it. 6. I'll take his spot. Now they do know where PeeP are, but problem really have been those gunfights. I've had some troubles converting them. And there's an early player advantage for PeeP. So Friend will get towards mid. Brilliance meanwhile arrives on the scene as the smoke fades, and they will just try to attack B. 2 on the site. Will have to be 6. Do a lot here. Alright, push coming in. Flash. 3 from long. Fully flashed. Fully blinded. And fully killed. Taken out of the equation. There's a nice backstab from Friend, though. I think he was spotted. They're gonna double swing, yeah. They're leaving nothing up to chance here, PeeP. I really like the refrag work. Just peeking at the correct times. We'll have a 2v4 that I don't think is even considered. Just the save then for Fortis. They'd love to keep on those M4s. Otherwise, well, look at the cash. 350 is the most on Friend, and that's because he got a kill. This is just round over. Economy ruined. Will have to be the 2 hero M4s in the next round.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, PeeP definitely the favorites of this matchup. So far have looked the part. They are as advertised. But I'd love to see a little bit more from Fortis here. Like, there's no way this is just a total bomb out, right, on both maps. Like, they're in the tournament, it's their first game. And it is their map pick, which slowly but surely is starting to be taken away. Look at the buy on the side of Fortis. That is a big call, in my opinion. They don't even have... I guess they don't need helmet that much. Like with the AK one tap, will take you down whether you have a helmet or not. Yeah, I don't know how they somehow string enough money together to go for the buy. That's interesting to see. I'm interested to see where else this unfolds. Flash is coming in. This is a rather heavy A setup. A minute left on the clock. PeeP, really not in a hurry right now. Oh, but they're choosing to go B, which is the perfect call. There's, well, only easy home. Last round he went down without a kill. That was off of over-aggression. This time he just has to hold these angles, and although it's a nice attempt with the damage, just gonna be the dink, not the kill. And so B side is taken. It was a bit of a weird engagement towards mid, but they survived that, and yeah, at this point you gotta save again. So, a bit of a gamble stack doesn't work out. They lose one player and, you know, that's it. That's a save. We'll see if they're able to hold on to these rifles, though. Alright, well, 4-0 then for PeeP. Fortis given the full opportunity to hold on to these rifles, but, you know, they'll have to put them to good use at one point. Ryan looks real happy, though. Good for him. Oh, I think this is new. Don't remember hearing MVP music in the previous tournament. Actually, I kind of like it. There are some hella annoying MVP songs, though. Alright, see a new scoreboard as well, that looks cool. Well, 0-4 for now. Fortis again, they were able to hold on to those rifles. They actually have pretty decent cash to even buy in the next, even if they lose all these rifles. So, money is not really an issue for Fortis here. Rounds are, they swing in. Again, it's a ding, but not the kill. And Savage, truly a savage. Puts up a double with the M4. Not sure why he had the M4. I guess he picked it up, but, you know, on the T side. Well, whatever. You know, he's still going to convert the 2. Another frag goes through. I mean, this round is over before has really even given a chance to flourish. Easy will get the refrag, but now held down. This is just clearing out angles. We'll get the first. You know, maybe even given a chance to get 1 or 2 more out of this. But, yeah, PeeP they just simply win their gun duels. I think that is really the answer to why PeeP are on 5 and Fortis are on 0. Like, most gunfights that we see just go the way of PeeP. Especially when it comes to opening up things. You know, here, yeah, you might be holding the angle. Might even get the frag. For some reason, that same thing is not true. They try to hold sights. Oh, and easy. I like this setup. They know exactly where it is. Going in with the swing. Converting the 5th. Taking all our rifles away. So no AK is saved, but as I said, if there's one thing that's looking good for Fortis, it's their economy. We'll even have a cheeky op in the picture. Okay. Let's see what the op can do. Lucky. Him down. Ooh, alright. I said we're gonna have an op in the picture. Well, that's the perfect way for it to show up. Nice early double, so PeeP now probably just looking to explore towards A. I mean, look, they don't get B cracked open. Last time they just, you know, pushed on A and got all the entry frags, so there's still a chance they can crack this one open. But it's a nice headshot angle. We'll get one. Friend with the refrag. That leaves just Savage left alone. Able to get one, not ready for the second. There we go, Fortis. A slow start, but the first put on the board. We'll see where the 7th round of play will take us. PeeP have pretty good cash, so, you know, it's not most important that they win this round. They would like doing it. Refrags are not there, actually. 6 with a huge double. Oh, and Friend is going to catch one off as well. PeeP getting a little bit sloppy now, walking through smokes without any refrag potential. We'll leave them in a 2v4 now. I guess looking to head towards mid. Actually, if they call to go A here, like, that would be the perfect play. I do think the bomb is dropped, right? So, you gotta retreat that. But I think they are kind of gearing up to go towards A, aren't they? I mean, they take mid here. And Wade just looking for any kind of an opening, really. 6 has a chance to really go huge in this round, but misses the shot. On both sides. Now the swinging from Maki, spots the first, but not ready for the second. So that will be the bomb fallen now, and Wade, yeah, taken down. Man, the op has been a great addition here. This is for, what is his name? Ondie? Ondie. From my young man Ondie here, this has been huge with the op. 2 rounds in a row. He delivers huge impact. 5 frags. That's looking good. So Fortis putting up a little bit of a comeback here. And now they actually have a chance to crush PeeP's economy. Sort of say. There is a 1k on 2 players, so I think still able to put up a force in the next round with some AKs. But this would be a huge round to convert for Fortis. The op in the correct position again. They go A, trying to avoid the opera on B, but Onye, oh, mollied out, tries to get away, tagged up, holding the angle. But now they know the opera is A, they might choose to go towards B. It will be a 3 heavy setup on B though, so you gotta be careful. Clearing out towards long, this could really go 2 ways, and if they lose this engagement, I don't think they know about Wade. Oh, he really has the chance to confirm the presence of 3 there, gets the first, not the second, but that's so much information. And so at this point, what do PeeP do with it? They actually play it a little bit weird. They know that there's 2 on Beast now, but I guess looking to head towards A. I thought that was going to be way bigger information play, but I guess even with the 3 towards B confirmed, they don't choose to go there. Weird engagement, heading towards long. Don't spot it though. Now Odnye. Oh my god, the timing. Will actually re-peek, and that works out in his favor. I'm gonna go for the A execute, but again, the op has just been hitting every single bullet. Another comes in. Oh my god, this is just op masterclass, really. Yeah, like here, they spot 3, right? So probably your call should just be to execute A as quickly as possible. Don't know why they waited. Or B, really, just anything, you know, off of the informational advantage you have. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Hey, we might get a real competitive game here. We have to remember this is Fortis map picks, so even though, you know, they might start off slow, they're still on the CT side, gonna be on the T side, easier to play in the next half. No, not a bad position at all to be in. Now, the pistols. Quick push towards B. 6 seems to be more than well equipped to deal with this, together with Easy. We'll put together some shots. 1v3 for Unsavage. We'll molly them out. That's a nice bit of a craft. I did something like that for my op. It looks pretty cool. Well, waiting for the 1v3 to unfold then. Literally waiting for it to unfold, waiting for these players to peek. We'll choose to finally go for the splant, so this will draw them in. He has kind of a rough idea where these players are. He has to be careful about that backstab. Swings CT, gets one, confirms the presence of the other, but yeah, have to be careful about water. Actually gets in front of the issue. He wants to re-peek the op. Oh, Oh, he's in position now. We'll try to get away. Here's the water player too. Util comes in, but just can't hit his shots. It was a nice attempt from Unsavage, but I think maybe could have picked a little bit better angles to work with there. Just held very common ones. I like the aggression towards CT though, trying to eliminate the upper. Well, some things to learn, I guess. 4 back from Fortis. Not too bad at all. And that was a force buy from PeeP, so now back to full riflery here. Friend, gonna be looking towards mid, but you gotta be careful, friend. You peek there. The op should punish. He's flashed in. Goes for the... I'm not sure how he's alive, but they will try to run him down. Go for the wall bang. Oh my god, he's still alive. It's actually easy to go down. Friend with 1, 2. Friend with the 3-piece. How does he get a 3 out of that situation? I thought he was dead when he peeked mid. Instead, he puts this on the board, and well, that just completely shuts down PeeP. Goodbye, dead in the water this round, really. Oh my goodness, look at this. How, the first, sure, the second is nice, and then the third, just, mwah, the cherry on the cake here. Alright, Fortis, I might have doubted them. This is now an equalized scoreboard on the CT side as well, on their map pick. I don't know about the whole best of 3, but I mean, Anubis, this looks like they could convert it. Although, you know, tides have been shifting real quick in this game. With 5-0 for PeeP, I was like, well, this best of 3 is over 2-0, isn't it? So I think plenty of outcomes still possible here. So, we'll just be the quick push on mid. From mid to B, actually. Wait, no way, they're peeking long. I don't know if they know. This is gonna be such a... I'm excited to see this setup unfold. Let's go then. There's no way they expect 2 long and then 1 water. Actually, the 1 smoke will just deal with it. And, oh my god, Yxrezo, how does he get a double there? On A... Alright, this is a funny round. This is how PeeP get themselves back in the game then, huh? With a very low buy where they just spray them down. Alright. Found the perfect place to go to as well. The Yxrezo double, I'd love to see it again. This is going to be PeeP remaining in the lead at the late stages of this half though. Very well done there by PeeP. I mean, yeah, they kind of get lucky with the timing, you know. I gotta stay real, but it's a good way to put yourself up on the board. Because you're starting to doubt yourself, you know. You've lost, well, what, 5 rounds in a row. It's a nice bit of motivation boost, I believe, right before the end of the hop. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot of damage and a push towards B, but again, the op is just so good. Just so good doing it all right now. They will still go for the B push. And Savage gets another easy. He spots a player, actually gets away. Easy actually gets another. It's a nice position to play from. Emotion there as well. Makis now left in 1v2. We'll throw down the smokes. Made to blow it open, but that completely illuminates his position and shot missed. Was a nice idea from Makis, but unfortunately, just too much to deal with there. Didn't hit his shots. We're gonna have a 6-6 here. Easy. Really did a lot of work there from Connector, and the rest is history, really. Well, I guess they want to open up strong, right? This is their opening match here for Fortis. The first game in this tournament. They didn't play in Exort Series 3, I believe, so... You know, they're just completely new on the scene. Want to prove themselves. I think it's, again, I'll repeat myself, but I think it's a new team as well, simply because I can't find practically any information on them online, which usually means that they've just formed or are very low ranked, but by the way they're playing right now, you know, if PeeP have an HLTV page, they should too. Emotion! Nice frag. Huh? Wade? He's aware, yeah, okay. Gave away his position, still got the frag out of it. This is a slow pistol round if I've ever seen one. Fortis have the player disadvantage. They still have a minute to work with here. They'll just group up to go towards mid. We'll see what the drop-off spot is. Ooh, actually, I think Exort are going to confirm this, but the confirmation is costly. 1 life is what they pay. Keys on the other side with the dualies has to go big. Oh my god, how? How does he do that? A 3-piece from Marquise. That's a nice shot, long range. The refrag, but Marquise, last round he couldn't clutch out the 1v2, now redeems himself. It took, like, how does he connect a 3-piece there? It took him like 6 shots to get the first headshot. I guess once he got warmed up, you know, the second 2 were just a formality, but still, a very good play from Marquise. I don't know why, I feel like when you're shooting a player who has dualies, it's like they have anti-aim, it's like harder to hit them. I swear to god. Well, it's just gonna be the Glocks now. Oh my god, brilliance with the swing in. Yeah, confirms the presence of all, but the aim is sharp, good for 3. Onye will get 1, but that is quickly shut down as well. Emotion gets 1 with the deagle. It's a nice shot, he will be peaked again. Come on. Oh my god, why would... Alright, wait, well... Don't lose this round, you know, looking for the MP9 now. Actually spotting the leg, tagged up, Emotion with another, no way. This is a 1v4 with the deagle, turned into a 1v1. Very low HP and Savage should still get this duel. But actually, he just cleared this, so he gets away. The bomb is down. This would be an insane way to get yourself back in the game after losing the pistol. Pretty much a 1v3 on the A side. You put up a 1v4. Emotion has connected some 6 shots, but now heading towards long. Does he clear the corner? I think he will, actually. Yeah, he will go for the swing in. Shots missed. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to see an Emotion clutch that out, you know, just for the emotions, man. Literally living up to his username, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the first 3 come easy, but then they kind of give it away with that Wade peak, you know. Like, Wade was simply over-peeking. Sure, he wanted the kill. He knew where the player was, wanted to just confirm him dead. Third shot was a thing of beauty. Last one not connecting. So not an insane deagle 1v4 to start off the day. That's a little bit unfortunate. We're gonna have the rifles now on the side of Fortis. Brilliance. What? He's just walking with his knife on water. What was that play? Well, he confirms the information, I guess, that Fortis are in the general mid area. 30 seconds into the round. I mean, yeah. That sounds about right. Brilliance. I think a lot will hinge on this engagement towards connector, because, like, look at the setup, right? They're looking to go towards mid. If they get that frag, they have the advantage to go towards B as well. PeeP have to really over-rotate, so this is a huge frag for Brilliance to get. And there's a long player as well. Instead, it will be fight on the other side of the map. Rezo just eliminates Emotion, no problem. I mean, he was alone, he was lurking, maybe a bit overconfident after that last round with the deagle. Or tilted, actually. Could be both. Actually, that Brilliance duel gets delayed to a later time as he gets away from connector. We'll just stay on the B side. If this is the execute towards B, Molly will put Wade out of position. Out of the HP a little bit as well. Marquise, though, gets the frag, and now strong position from Brilliance. 1 for 1 they go. Wade shot with another, and Wade shot finishes things off with the spray through the smoke. It's 9 on the board for PeeP. Looked a bit shady, but I mean, this position from Brilliance, when you have to push through the smoke, like, it's so hard to deal with, because, I mean, I don't have to explain to you. If you ever push through the smoke on B-Long on Anubis, you know, like, 7 different angles to watch at once. Brilliance picked one of them. But that was actually a huge round to lose, because that was the first rifle, and that was the full investment. So now we're just going to have a hero AK on emotion, which I think is a good choice after seeing how that Deagle 1v4 went. But that's going to be pretty much it. Rest on Deagles, but I guess, you know, give him benefit of the doubt. We've seen what the Deagles can do. They will move towards mid. Brilliance. Taken down quickly, actually. Emotion gets the frag. That is a huge pickup. That's a hero AK doing exactly what it should do. The Opper! Oh my god, might get overwhelmed. Drops the molly. They might just smoke and push through it. They actually don't have a smoke. That was a big utility play, because now Savage can really... will activate here as well. He's actually spotted, so he has to get away. What is this? This deja vu here. Another utility laid down. Yxrezo get the frag. And this looked like a great round in theory, but I mean, Yxrezo is just gonna get a 4-piece out of it. Yeah, it was a bit risky. It was a bit risky, I'll give you that much. You know, they almost lose the Opper, the M4 there as well, but Yxrezo really with the perfect peek in. Perfect timing on it. Double digits for PeeP. 10. Started off as a 6-0, really a game of chunks, then, you know, 6 back, a big chunk taken by Fortis. They equalized. We thought this was going to be their game, really. You know, T side, your map pick. Things looking real sunny, but, I mean, since then, a couple of unfortunate loses. Either way, we'll be 10 on the board for PeeP, and this now has to be the round going to Fortis' way, because if they lose this, it's pistols again, or a force buy. You find yourself on a 12th, easy. We'll be mollied out. Big nade, that is... Actually only take... How does it take away 15? And go for the flashing as well. Easy, expecting this. Goes for the swing in. Gets the first, and actually no refrags there. They're scared to peek water, but look at this. Emotion arrives. What? Makis hits that shot. Somehow PeeP still get the advantage out of this. Will be Fortis moving towards mid now. Oh my god, Anya, he has been so crucial with the op. So Yxrezo now has to be the hero again. Last round got a 4-piece. Was up against just pistols here. What are we doing? I guess he just hid in the smoke. Well, 3v4, 3v3 that is. Now that B site, an A site, excuse me, on Anubis is one of the more difficult ones to hold on to. And they're actually not on side, they're here more towards this heaven position, but yeah, this is a nice setup. From both sides, I'll give Fortis the props that it was a nice idea to swing together, but, you know, 2 on the other side, the op, 1 shot, 1 kill. You saw what happened. Nice little bit of play from Yxrezo there as well, you know, having the awareness that somebody will come in from long with the backstab, kind of. Easy here, doing a lot of good work, but how does he even, like, the timing is just real good on him. There's no sound made either, I think. Well, regardless, PeeP now with a flawless CD side. 5 in a row is what they find, and there's just, we'll just look at the board, right? Like, you see where that green victory cup is. Just looks so far away right now for Fortis. He comes in, long range fight, brilliance. We'll win it. And now they're heading towards A. Only 1 defender on A. That is Makis, who this time misses again. Oh, stuck in a tough position. Molly laid down, but they will be holding him. He goes for the swing as well. Onye gets another frag, and I don't know how, but the 8 put this one together. I mean, they do have the AKs, so it's a better buy than I expected. Hey, but that AK site, I think that is a big play for them. Emotion even gets another brilliance, just a bit of a luck shot maybe. I guess they are saving, going for it. I'm not sure, they throw that smoke in. But yeah, okay, never mind. I already see Wade looking for greener pastures in the next round. So I guess good on Fortis, you know. That last round was huge to convert, they lost it, but at least they can hold on for now. We'll actually put PeeP on their last money here. Or close to it. Even with the rifles saved, you know, you have like 3.4k on Savage. Okay, well, maybe the game getting a bit more exciting was as well. Again. We have to remember, like, this was a 6-0 to 6-6 to now 11-6. So it might as well just be 11-11. You know, that's how this game has really been. We'll see how it goes. I've seen plenty of games that look like it's over and it's simply not. In the frag department, nothing really stands out of the ordinary. I still think that Onye up on the CT side for Fortis was just so crucial. My guy literally got like 3 rounds just off of him. So, you know, the op is not as impactful usually on the T side. I think that's one of the reasons maybe why it's more difficult for Fortis here. We'll have an op on Onye though, and if they peek into it, might be problematic instead. Brilliance. Again, kind of, it looks like they're scrambling for answers here, PeeP, but it's kind of working. They're not overcommitting, they're going for swing-ins, they're going for plays like this, and somehow that works out, and I mean, that is pretty much a round over, isn't it? Like, how many times do you see a 3v5 turn out? Probably like 10%. We'll see if it's one of those rounds. And Savage gonna be holding the edge of the smoke, but as Wade gets another frag, this really just screams all over, although nice first heal him there, but now they know where that second player is. Emotion. 1v4, Molly, frag, and 12 on the board for PeeP. And it's really just off of that one kind of hero play on mid, right? Like that one peekin where they decide to swing together. And that was a nice shot from Easy. Gotta give it to him. Has been one of the better players. At least more impactful ones, I guess. For Fortis. Well, we move on to what potentially could be our last round. It's 2 MAC-10s, 2 AKs, an AWP in the mix as well. So maybe looking for a faster play. You know, you have the MAC-10s, you can't exactly play sight, clear simulator. Just gotta push. For now, undecided where to exactly. Will be a little bit of a fight towards A. On mid as well. I guess ultimately looking to just wait it out for now. You have a minute to play with. Oh, big flash. Exrezo just taps his head, and that is a big clear, because now they spot nobody else on A. So they know it most likely will be B. Brilliance already laying down the early util. He has plenty more util to play with, but Fortis, I think they know that they know. If you know what I mean, so they are actually going to head towards mid. Which I think is an interesting call. We'll see how it works out. Oh my god, just clearing angles in this round. Pre-aiming common spots where the T's wait. Look at this though, 25 seconds and they've gone towards CT. But there's 3 on B, and I mean, unless they get a very lucky timing here, the first one might come as a surprise. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna expect. Oh, now they do, and it's 15 seconds, 2 frags down, and that is gonna be how the game ends. 13 on board for PeeP. You know, with that in mind, unless the aim just goes completely missing for PeeP here, I think, you know, Dust 2 should be good as ever to be converted. Their map pick as well. Really David versus Goliath type of situation here. Fortis have to do so much. Oh my god, that's how we're gonna start things off, huh? Brilliance, really. I love that username. The fact that he lives up to it. A great big headshot to start things off. Gonna have them moving in towards short. It's Makisa on the other side. Together with the rest of the pack. This has to be perfect, and I think PeeP are already one step ahead. They're waiting for this. They have the setup, they have the shots. Exrezo gets another 2v4 now. But the plant might be going Fortis' way. Oh, but they can't even stick it. There's help from short arriving friend. Good for one, but not more. PeeP seems like they want to pick up where they started on Nubis. Where they left off, rather. You know, start where they left off. This is the first run on the board, and, you know, nothing about it looked shaky. And the opposite, really. Brilliance to open up with an insta headshot of the USP. That was the first bullet fired, I believe. Alright then, we're gonna have just the Glocks. B execute, I guess. Waiting for the flash and waiting if somebody perhaps wanted to push under, but people are actually playing quite conservatively here, which I do like. I think it can get really out of hand if you push in with an MP9, let's say. Lose it, then they have the weapon, you know, yada yada yada. Find yourself losing the round or just giving a lot of rifles away. You have to remember that's also a thing. Like PeeP that would love to just build a strong economy here. Actually, the timing is a bit weird, but spots all 5, I believe. So that nade is gonna be good. Still on the USP. Oh my god, they're playing with the USPs and M4s. The two silenced weapons do all the work in this round. And now it's just Anye. Well, looking for this demise, I guess. I don't know what else you can get out of this. I respect him if he just goes for the peak here. Yeah. Actually, going back then. Maybe I have a chance, guys. You know, if I go towards long, they might not expect this. Actually, he might get unsavaged. Depends on the timing here. Never mind. PeeP. More comfortable as ever. Lose like 50 HP in total in this round. I think McKees didn't buy either because he's the opper. So he's going to have plenty of cash right now as well. He does buy the op with 2k remaining. That's another thing, like, PeeP don't lose a single rifle in that round, so... Single weapon in that round, really, so... You know, their cash is gonna be good as well. I feel like, really, we're gonna be seeing a fast one here. But I'd love to be proven wrong. Util comes in, smokes as well. Still looking where to take this exactly. The first rifle run for Fortis, I mean, this has to be big, right? You don't convert this, it's 4 on the board for PeeP pretty much. You've given them all the economical advantage they would want. What is that? What? I'm not gonna molly him out? They missed the molly. What is, like, how does he... That should never be a thing. They spotted him, they tagged him up. Anye will get him, but it's gonna be this aggressive peek to get the refrag. Laid down another smoke, actually. I mean, McKees has to be careful. He's on very low HP on the other side of the smoke. They spam it, he might go down. Instead, it's gonna be Savage in the X-Rezo with the frags. So, a 1v3 for emotion. Definitely not feeling happy about this. I mean, to be honest, like, people are playing well, but Fortis are also making, like, just simple mistakes, I guess. Like, the fact that they tag up the opper, that's, like, such a huge player to eliminate, and they don't, like, full focus on him. I think they missed the molly, because there was a molly on long, in a weird place. Motion, yeah, taken down. Yeah, so, I mean, they don't deal with the opper, help arrives, the crew is able to do the cleanup. Ooh, that's a nice shot, yeah. Emotion, I mean, he's dangerous in these clutches. We saw in Anubis, he almost completed a 1v4 with the Deagle up against rifles. Went down to a 1v1. You know what happened, didn't hit his shot, but... Alright, back to pistols then. PeeP started off Anubis with a 6-0 lead, although Fortis were able to come back. We'll see where this game takes us. For now, it will be down towards under. In the Aussie land. Actually, I could see how... Yeah, that happens. That's a great pickup from Anye. Now... Up on the other side, I mean, if you could deal with 2 here, that would be insane. You're gonna be held, though. Shot missed. Anye, oh my god. He will be taken down eventually, so... No more rifles in this, but hey, you've cracked open the sight, like, that's already good. And now this engagement towards short with the flash in will work out in their favor for 1-2. Refrag from Emotion, 2v2. Emotion gets another. I said you gotta look out for this guy on the Deagle. And now they're just gonna stack towards short. Now that smoke is gonna be huge, but there is an M4 on easy. What's the play here? Another smoke. Ooh, they should have heard that. Yeah, so they retreat back. That was really your ticket. Are we sticking it? No, off the bomb gets 2 and still is gonna get the defuse. And Savage there, a little bit unlucky with the sound made on the molly. But still, you know, plays this to perfection. But Ondye, man, this guy was looking real dangerous. Like, he gets the first with a P2K, P250 rather, then the op elimination as well. I mean, he single-handedly made this 3v5. Now here, though, like, here, you should have swinged faster, right? I know it's like a pet peeve, it's a small thing to focus on, but I think if they swing just a little bit faster, like together, there, they could have won it out. Either way, it will be PeeP converting, you know, very closely, 1v2 to convert up against pistols, but it really was just Ondye doing the impossible. Almost shot missed. The Opper can get away again. And Makis was having a great first game on Anubis here. Slowing down Lil Util. Xrezo gets one. They're still on a heavy pursuit towards the safe site. ZZ gets the refrag off the angle down towards Ninja. They'll actually molly him out. The short aggresses though, and that is a lot of damage. The double from Brilliance. He has really been a standout player in these clutch moments. In these high impact rounds, but the double refrag comes back. Brilliance with another, looking to shut it down easy on low HP, but does not catch a single bullet. And yeah, that is a close round, although I'll give you that much. I think they could have played it better. Either way, first one found by Fortis, and this time it didn't take 6 rounds. That's good to see. Actually pushes PeeP back to just pistols. Their economy, I guess, just not given the chance to build up. I mean, literally goes down to a 1v1 up against the pistol round, so... yeah. Round-wise looking good, economically not so much. Ooh, I have to be careful. Oh my god, Brilliance. No way he gets that, and he doesn't get away. Oh my god, they get the double. Do we see almost back-to-back? There's no way. Yo, these are just the pistols. It's a 2v5. No refrags. They've picked up the rifles now as well. Emotion will get one. Does he expect the second? Might have heard the footsteps. There's still only one rifle in this. I mean, it's possible to convert it. It's possible to recover if you're Fortis. Actually, very good timing here as the short walkout is happening. They're putting more of their resources towards A. Oh, dropping down. The boost will be spotted, but Dan Savage, the aim is just so sharp right now. Will leave Emotion in a 1v3. 2v4 was doable. 1v3, I think, a lot less. Needed a double out of that engagement. Should have gotten it, really. I mean, Dan Savage again doing it all. Now, this Wade angle, so difficult to deal with. Actually is kind of checked, but yeah, just a very good angle from Wade. The fact that they get the second, and I don't know how they get the third. Nice attempt to bring it back by Fortis, but it's a pretty big choke here. 5 on the board for PeeP, and now they were in economical trouble. Now they buy up, and they still have some cash left over on some of these players. Like, that was such a turnaround round for them to convert. 5-1 on the scoreboard. So Makis gets the first. And yeah, now it's pistols for Fortis. I don't, like, these eco rounds have been real close. You know, we saw one going down to a 1v2. They win out. We saw one now converted. And actually, you have to be careful. The AK on the other side is the only one. They want to retreat these rifles, though. A lot of players spotted. One kill, tries to get away. Has to be careful about B as well. This will be the quick attack towards B. And look at this, already on site. Oh, it's cleared by 6. They get the sight, and there's still a rifle in this. I cannot believe that the pistols are doing this much damage, but hey, don't shoot the messenger. Now AK's presence will be confirmed, exactly where it is, but this is a heavy triple setup. Waiting for help to arrive from tunnels as well. 25 seconds to complete this. As we have Xrezo arriving, they're ready for the swing in. They get the first. The AK is good, but the refrags are there. And 6 had to get that kill. Did not. Low HP, but Again, another round where, you know, it's down to the wire up against pistols. PeeP, even though the score is 6-1, this could have been 3-4 or something, you know? Like, if they lose those 2 pistol rounds, this one and the previous, or it's a 1v2 as well. It really is a lot closer than you think in this map of Dust 2, and Anubis, this wasn't the case. So, the question is always how many more until they get stopped. Fortis sprinkle in that 1 round in the mix, but apart from that, maybe this is the one they get. Big opening frag on the Extrezzo. It is one of the better players on Dust 2 as well. I feel like Wade and Makis may be playing a bit worse than usual. Talking about Makis, he's holding a short angle. Ooh, and they're gonna take down Unsavage as well. It's easy with a nice headshot, and I mean now, the world is really theirs. This is a big frag from Wade, so he does show up. But do they now go for A or B? I think the call is still B. Actually, this could get a little bit dicey. Wade is in a great position to at least get 1, maybe 2 if he surprises them. There's a smoke down as well. Ooh, has to be real careful. If he stands up again, the ult will be coming in. The molly is there and easy. He's just so crucial in this round. Alright, so, you know, this one just stopped dead right in its tracks. Easy with a 3-piece in this round. Just huge, huge momentum and impact. Yeah, Makis, definitely having a slow game. I mean, Anubis, I would out him as one of the better players, one of the standout players. And Dust 2 hasn't been the case. They're looking like... What? Huh? Huh? 4x3? He didn't... What?
Terrorists win.
What is happening here? Alright, never mind. There will be the save. Okay, cool. So, 2 for Fortis, 6 for PeeP. Again, I believe that this game has been a lot closer than perhaps the scoreline shows. We have 2 pistol rounds almost converting for Fortis. I don't think this looks really like dead in the water. I think Ancient could be the map we see. A lot will be decided by that first rifle on the second half. I think that's where you usually tell, you know, how good the other side for the team is. Plenty of teams with a good one side on the map that the second side, you know, they just can't put rounds on the board. Can't put food on the table. And what are we exactly doing here? What's the plan? I'm just heading towards mid. It's a bit of a tag-up action there. Will be Makis on the other side as well. Pretty big molly there. Makis will have to get off the angle. I like that molly actually. It illuminates, I think, one player. Maybe they even know it was the Opper. My position was holding. But Fortis not looking to over-aggress in this. I don't think they actually know they're up against pistols, because, you know, the Opera on A, they could just go B. We've seen 3 close pistol versus rifle rounds. This could be the 4th, because look at the time. Like, this either goes extremely one-sided for Fortis, or... Oh my god, Makis, but what is... Okay, well, it's gonna be extremely easy for Fortis then. You know, this one gets answered quickly.
Bomb has been planted.
So the op saved. And the cache will be there. But same thing that happened on the first map. Looks to be happening here as well. PeeP, even with the early advantage that they had, they're starting to lose it at the end of the first half. Now, the second half, you know, that was as one-sided as you can really get, so I still think they have a huge upper hand here.
Terrorists win.
Alright, so where does this go? They buy from PeeP, and they're for now quite conservative with their approach, right? Like, they don't push too much, they can just hold angles. Now, their setups are good, so I think it's ultimately a good strategy. Not over-aggressing, making sure that they come to you. You are on the CD side after all, and for now at least, and you know, the start of this game, they were able to win out their gun duels. Now, we'll see if things have changed. And Savage is actually gonna arrive, just spam and complete darkness there, almost connect the shot. They're kind of ready for the say attack though. I mean, there's a 2 on the other side, and Savage can join and be a menace towards short as well. Whichever way he chooses to play this. Fortis really taking their time in these last couple of rounds. Now, it does work when you're up against just pistols. My question is really, you know, with 30 seconds left, can they do enough here? It's gonna be a good reposition from Yxrezo as well. I don't even know if they check this. This is an insane positioning, but Long, have to be careful about Long. There's a triple push from Long, and seems like with 15 on the clock, this might work after all. Yxrezo with a huge double, though. Oh, 10 seconds. Hold on. Yxrezo might have done it all. He gets another tag up. So now a 2v3. But they will get the bomb plant with the last seconds there. Easy. Low HP, but gets the frag as well. And this just one falls apart for PeeP. I'm kind of surprised that, again, you know, the Long was just not accounted for. Bit of a weird round from them. I mean, Makis, he was checking Long. Should have, at least. There's a smoke down towards short as well. I guess he just wanted to refrag his teammate, but yeah, just some mistakes. Makis certainly having a slow game compared to the first.
Terrorists win.
Okay, 2 more rounds to go then. Six to 6 is the scoreline on Anubis. We're not too far off of that, and I mean, this round at least it does seem like PeeP have the idea. Unfortunately, they don't have the weaponry. And Fortis are going back. Are they just gonna go for the quick B? And I mean, it could not work out any more perfectly, I guess, is what I went for there. There's Anya as well there with the op to, you know, just cause a ruckus. It's gonna be the plant, isn't it? They're actually gonna flash in towards Long, and, well, there's Anya getting one. Looking for more, and they're just so preoccupied with getting him that, you know, B is just gonna be completely open. Yeah, rotation's now coming in, but there's just nothing you can do here. USP eliminated. They're still dealing with Anya. That's a beautiful round from Fortis. I gotta give it to them. McKee's shot missed again. I mean, this guy just hasn't been having a good dust 2 at all. And we have to remember, this is PeeP's map pick, and like the thing that kind of converted Anubis for them, in my opinion, was just winning out their gunfights, you know. Very simple, but it did work. So now, you're not winning out your gunfights, Dust 2 being, you know, as puggy and aim-mappy as it gets. Ooh, PeeP with the op. Doesn't spot it, and the molly burns him. Where's the... Oh my god, there's... Wait, there's 2 ops. There's 2 ops on Fortis. Alright, I mean, hey, I don't blame them, you know. They've been having a good op so far. I guess this is how they choose to ruin it. It could work out. I don't know. I see the vision. You know? Now, PeeP haven't really been over peeking angles though, so you kind of have to be aggressive with the op. Can't just be holding an angle hoping that they will push. Now there's an op of McKee's on the other side of short. He has been having a really slow game. And well, just gets away from the angle. Actually, there's a player waiting towards short, so I mean, that's a play they can make as well. Fortis really slow with this T-side approach. I mean, just methodically clearing angles. And again, I think it will be one of those rounds where, you know, time runs low. They choose a side to push. And hey, at least for now, for these last couple of rounds, it has been working out. We'll see if that stays true. And Savage on the other side. This kill has to go his way, even with the setup there. Actually, 25 seconds, he gets smoked off, and they spot Brilliance. Just a quick push towards PeeP. I don't know if they can shut this down. They can, never mind, the triple. Those last long players found as well, so I don't even know what to think about that first half. It's either real one-sided for Fortis or real one-sided for PeeP. Seven to 5 the scoreline, 2-round lead for PeeP entering the second half. I almost feel like they have to win the pistol just because, you know, they haven't looked too impressive on the CD side. Now, this is one of those things, one of those times where things might change. You know, you get to the T side, you have AKs, one-shot, headshot. If you're not hitting your shots with the M4, I think certainly getting your hands on the AK can, you know, improve your hit rate at least. Your damage. Your headshots, for sure. So, pistol round underway. We'll have them moving down towards lower, towards mid as well. There's a smoke towards double doors. So Anye doesn't have the info. Actually a rather heavy A setup, so they choose to go A here, which seems to be the decision. I think they might walk into a world of trouble here. Yeah, this is hurt as well, so literally a 4-player stack on A. Man, if they go for this, you know, there just has to be raw aim then. Push towards long 6. We'll have to deal with it alone. They push in. Oh my god, he's fully what? There you go, he gets taken down. Well, I guess the individual aim is just gonna win it out in this one, isn't it? Brilliance with another shot, long range. Anye gets one. But, you know, his position now completely known. Will be taken down. Emotion in the 1v4. This is a round where... Even with the setup, you know, Fortis not able to convert those aim duels, and you know, if PeeP keep winning their aim duels, like this is gonna be over in a heartbeat. So pistol is going the way of PeeP, and I think that is a big win for them just emotionally, because you know you're up 5-0 again. They shorten the lead to 7-5. You want to feel confident starting off that second half, otherwise it might get out of hand real quick. Push towards mid with the USPs. Brilliance. Yeah, no problems in this one. They get a frag out of this, so... Hey, you know, when Savage have to success rebuy again, it doesn't really change the economy too much, because, you know, you still have the majority of the players not having to rebuy. And that's going to be 9 on the board for PeeP. First rifle round comes up, and there's plenty of cash for them to buy in the next if they don't win this one. Push comes in. A lot of damage dealt early on emotion. He's lucky to be alive. Also, I don't know about how many they know towards A, but it is rather heavy right now, you know, 4. They're rotating away though, so, you know, things changing on a second's notice. Alright, this MP9 angle, I don't think it will be expected. Oh my god, Yxrezo still gets it, but again, this is the heavy A setup. The one is there, the refrag is as well. And now Andye, oh, going down from long, yeah. That was what this round hinged on. They help from long, and as they deal with it with a refrag, it's only easy left alive in the 1v3. I think he's going for the save, isn't he? You have $50 to your name. Actually, oh, somebody wants to take a bite. And he will be heard, so low HP, still Yxrezo gets the kill. I pretty much throw away the M4, no hero M4s in this round. Maybe an MP9, you know, maybe a 5.7, but ultimately just the pistols for Fortis. Should be 11-5, although I'll give you this much. The rounds we've seen where there's, you know, a pistol up against a rifle, we've seen plenty where it's way closer than it should be, right? So, you gotta keep that in mind. See how this one unfolds. They cross, spotted. They're not gonna re-peek that. It'll be a rather heavy B setup. The D, oh my god, emotion. I mean, I gotta give it to him. You know, he's insane with the deagle. We saw him almost win out a 1v4 up against a rifle, so this play might as well work out a little bit. He swings into it, but Makis is holding it. Has been having a slow game. That is just a comfortable kill to get, you know, to put yourself in a position where you are very much likely to win the round now. Util in. Good shot by friend. A side completely open though. The backstab is pushing in. Coming in. But look how they're literally, you know, as far as apart as you can be on Dust 2. On the complete other side of the map. A goal jump 5.7? Thing looks sick, man. Wade with the frag. 6 and Odney. Ondye? Odney? I don't know. I have real big trouble pronouncing this guy's name. Thought it was Sydney at first. My bad, Ondye. Anybody in the chat knows how to pronounce it correctly, let me know. Yxrezo in the meanwhile. Eliminate another pistol, and they're looking for exit frags. I don't think that's gonna be true. It's the dink, but nothing more. 11 converted by PeeP. They beat that demon where, you know, they can't play good up against pistols when they have rifles. So it's going to be 11-5. Rifle is back in action for Fortis, but only 2 rounds away here from the map and match point. Yeah, this was a nice pickup from Mikus. You know, he's been having a slow game, so I think it was right in time. Onye, the impactful op that he has had. Oh my god, what? No way, no, no! That's how it's gonna end. The double from Wade, just the chaotic engagement, and that's a tilter from Fortis. You know, if you were in that play, you know what happened, you're like, no, this is over, boys. Another big miss by Onye. I was praising his impact with the op in the previous round, but in this one, he can't make it happen either. It's 12 on the board for PeeP. One more round to go, but I think this one being pretty much over. That first shot from Makis is sick, and then this, man. Wade shot. Had no shot of staying alive there. Gets a double out of it and stays alive. Insane. Map point, match point by PeeP. And it's the same tale that we saw in Anubis, where it's close. It certainly is close in the first half, but then the second is just as one-sided as you can get, really. Makis gets the headshot, Brilliance gets another. Easy has been good, but not good for this engagement, and that, I think, just ends this game rather preemptively. Wade is moving in to cut up rotation as well. He certainly hears this, so information about both players there. Connects only one, but doesn't need any more.